Hey everyone, thanks for joining me for yet another video today. My name is Claire and I'm going to be sharing with you my 24th week of pregnancy. And I have my notes over here. Let me grab those. So if you see me looking down at all, it's because I'm just going to be looking at my notes and making sure that I talk about everything that I wanted to in this update. I do have quite a few symptoms that I've been experiencing this week. So yeah, I'm just gonna get right into it for symptoms. I have been experiencing swelling. This was awful. For some reason, my legs and my ankles were absolutely huge. And now that I'm in my 25th week of pregnancy, my swelling has gone down. I am just nearing the end of my 25th week of pregnancy, but I'm updating you guys in my 24th week of pregnancy since I've went through that whole week. But like I said, now that I am in my 25th week of pregnancy, I've noticed that the swelling has gone down so much. And I do also think that this was kind of tied into the fact that I was eating mass amount of foods in my 24th week of pregnancy. Like, y'all, I was eating all day long. I don't know why, I just needed to. For some reason, my body wanted so much food, and I think with that excess amount of food, I just started swelling up. Thankfully, I don't have any swelling going on right now, but this was a really bad symptom in my 24th week. My legs and my feet and my ankles were swollen every single day. Like, you couldn't even see my ankle bone. My legs were so swollen. So I'm glad that's kind of went down. I have definitely cut back on my eating. I've only been eating 3 meals a day and then maybe 1 or 2 snacks, but nothing like I was eating in my 24th week. Y'all, that was insane. You would have thought I was a maniac, hadn't eaten in a year. I would literally eat a meal and then go back and eat a snack and then eat something else and eat something else all day long. So thankfully that's not going on this week, but I've also been experiencing nausea and throwing up. This sucks. I thought this would be over. I'm gonna be heading into my 3rd trimester here in a few weeks, but I'm still getting bouts of nausea and throwing up, and it's very unpleasant. Another symptom that I've been getting consistently and that I've had consistently throughout this whole pregnancy is headaches. And these are miserable. I even have one right now, so I'm actually drinking. I have this drink right here. This is heaven. I went to the store a little bit ago because I was getting the ingredients to make some homemade ice cream. My daughter and I are going to do that when she gets out of school. I actually have to pick her up in like 15 minutes. But I was getting the ingredients to make homemade ice cream because I got this ice cream maker the other day. So I'm so excited to try it out. And I've just had this really bad headache today. So I got this drink. It is called Bang. It's an energy drink. I've never had it before. It's pina colada flavored. And when I poured it in here and drank a little bit of it, it's so sweet. So I actually added some cream to it because I got that for ice cream. So I added cream into here and it tastes amazing. It's just like a pina colada and it is heaven. But I'm hoping with drinking this that the caffeine in it will help make my headache go away. That's absolutely amazing. You guys need to try it. That pina colada Bang plus cream, heaven. Another thing I've been experiencing this week is itchy skin. And I also think this had to do with how much I was eating because I looked like I was 35 weeks pregnant. I was eating so much food. My belly doubled in size. This is no joke. My stomach is back to its normal size now because I took this whole 25th week that I'm in now and cut off the crazy eating. My belly is back to its normal size, but I was so bloated and huge that my skin was becoming itchy, I think because of how quickly I was growing, and it was just so unpleasant. I was a mess, honestly. But another thing that I've been experiencing is rashes, and this is really weird. I'll try to show you guys. It's kind of going away now, but if you can see right here and here, I think that's really all that you'll be able to see. But I keep getting these rashes. They're not itchy. It's not accompanied with anything else. I'm not sick. There's nothing else I could tie it to as to why I'm getting these rashes. But these rashes just appear on me, like these red spots like I was showing you. And it'll go away completely and then just reappear in another spot. It started off a couple weeks ago and it was actually on my right breast, and I thought that I had mastitis because of it, but then it ended up going away on its own. I wasn't able to go to the doctor because I was getting my insurance set up still, and finally I have that set up now, but I wasn't able to go to the doctor because my insurance wasn't set up. I was super concerned because I thought it was mastitis, but then it disappeared off of my breast, and then a week later it showed up on my arm, went away after a few days, and then it's been another like week or so without any rash, and then all of a sudden this has showed up on me again. So I did actually go to an urgent care a couple days ago and just like asked the doctor like what he thought was going on. I wanted to make sure mainly that the baby's okay and that nothing's happening to her or that this isn't affecting her in any way, just because it's so weird. I don't understand why it keeps coming back. It's not itchy like I said, but it is kind of tender and sore. If I go like this over my skin right where it is, it kind of hurts. So that's the only kind of weird thing about it. But the doctor also wasn't sure why that is happening, and he just gave me a steroid cream to use on there. So I've been using that for a couple of days now, and the rash does seem to be going down, but that's just something weird that I've had ever since moving. This keeps happening and I don't know why. I haven't changed my laundry detergent. I haven't brushed against any kind of plant that I don't know about. Like there's no reason, and I haven't tried any new foods. So there's no reason that I can think of that would make me have a rash, but it keeps coming back. Aside from that, my breasts have been really tender. They've definitely continued to grow in size, and so with that, they've just become more tender. I have been experiencing cramping. It's kind of like contractions, but also cramping, so I don't know if I should just call this Braxton Hicks, but I have inconsistently been getting these cramping, contraction feelings, not to the point where I'm super uncomfortable or concerned, but I have noticed them here and there. Also, I have not so much going on now, but I was having slow digestion and trouble sleeping, and I honestly think this is just because I was eating so much damn food. It was insane. Like, if I could have vlogged myself eating, you guys would be like, girl, slow it down. But I have noticed, like I mentioned in a previous video, if I eat too close to bedtime, then I can like feel the food like in my throat and like coming up kind of. And so then I can't lay flat and it's really hard for me to sleep and whatnot. But I've noticed with cutting back on my intake of food, that has helped immensely. So I haven't really been noticing the slow digestion too much anymore. And the last symptom that I have is huge baby movements. You guys, she is so active. I will actually insert a clip because I got some really good footage of her moving like crazy and strong movements where she's like pushing my belly out. It is so surreal and sweet, and I just love feeling her. She's the most active at nighttime when I lay down, and every single day, I've mentioned this in a previous video, she has her routine. So she wakes up right when I wake up in the morning and starts moving around. As I eat meals throughout the day, she wakes up, and then at nighttime when I lay down is when she's the most active and her movements are the most prominent, and I love it. It's so precious. For cravings this week, I have been craving kettle corn, fruit, and steak. And with the steak, I have been craving au jus sandwiches. I actually got the ingredients from the store to make that again tonight because it is so delicious and I just cannot get enough of it. And to give you guys a quick update, I did start working. I'm so excited. It has been pretty draining on me, honestly, because it's just a new adjustment. And it's a lot of physical work that I'm doing, especially in my second going into my third trimester. So I come home exhausted, but it's so worth it. I'm so excited to start being productive and working and contributing to the community. It's a wonderful feeling in that aspect. And so it has just been really awesome working and starting to make money again. Another update that I have for you is that I finally got mine and my children's insurance set up. This was kind of a long process. It did take quite a bit of time to get it in place, but everything is set up now. I've got our primary care doctor set up. I actually got my referral from my OBGYN, so I'm just waiting to set up an appointment with them. And I actually have my hospital set up too for birth, and I made sure they're in network so I don't have any out-of-pocket expenses with that. And I'm just so relieved that I have gotten this done, and it's just like a weight lifted off of my shoulders to not stress about having insurance and being able to go to the doctor when we need to and whatnot. Aside from that, I was going to share my goals. So my goals for this week are to find an apartment. I have been searching, and so is my mom. She's been helping me search. I'm currently staying at her place. I have mentioned this before. I'm not sure if any of you are new here though. You may not know that, but I am currently searching for an apartment, and my goal is to be moved out within the next 2 to 3 weeks. So just need to search, find something that we like, and actually get into my new apartment. I am also wanting to adjust to my new work schedule. I know this will just take some time, but a goal of mine is to adjust because it has been kind of hard and I've just been exhausted at the end of the day. I really haven't had too much extra energy to film videos or go out and explore or do too much. I am hoping that this adjustment time is smooth and it goes by quick, and then I just kind of get in the new swing of things. Another goal that I have is to have more patience and be more kind. I think with being so exhausted from work, it's easy to kind of not be as patient or kind, and I just really want to work on focusing on myself and how I'm feeling and being able to communicate in an appropriate manner rather than snapping and being annoyed all the time, because that's not pleasant for anyone. The one other goal I have for this week is to get back into the medical field. I am a medical assistant. I graduated 2 years ago to become a medical assistant, and so I'm just wanting to get back into that field. Right now I'm working in retail. I did actually go to PIMA, which is the school that I graduated from in Washington, and I came to it here in my new state, and they kind of just told me what I needed to do. So I need to take some refresh classes and then get together with career services so that they can help find me a job. They place you in a job based on what you're looking for and your availability and everything like that. I just kind of want to get that done. I have been doing a lot lately, so it's kind of been on the back burner, but my goal is to really make sure that I take all the steps I need to so that I can be back in the medical field before baby is born, so that I can have a really good income as well as not working so hard and strenuous all the time. That's really all I have to update you guys on. Next, I'm going to be showing you my 24-week bump, and then we will call it a video. I am in a dress right now, so I will show you my bump through the dress, and then afterwards I will change my clothes so I can like lift up my shirt and show you my bump. Here's the bump. Alright, I'm back. I actually had to go and pick up this little one from school, but yeah, so I changed my clothes now. So here is the 24-week bump, and this is not maternity clothes, so it's very small. That's another thing. Is the 24-week bump. And I actually took out my belly ring a couple weeks ago, or within this past week maybe it was, just because it was getting really uncomfortable. My belly button is starting to pop out, so I needed to take it out. Like I said, none of my regular clothes are really fitting me anymore. If they're not maternity clothes, then my belly will show out at the bottom and it's really not cute. So I've just been kind of trying to either wear bigger shirts or wear maternity clothes. Like I said, I have went maternity shopping quite a bit now, especially because for work I have to wear jeans. With that, I have been noticing a bit of a struggle, because when I buy jeans, they'll fit me, but at the same time, the more I walk around, they start slipping down and it's very annoying. I've also run into the problem that with maternity pants, they usually don't have belt loops, and I'm just kind of stuck pulling up my pants all day long. And I've also noticed that if the pants do have a belt loop, the belt will be too tight and really uncomfortable on my stomach, so I can't even wear it. That's kind of frustrating, but when I'm not working, I just try to stay out of pants or anything that slips down. I will also be sharing the name reveal with you soon. I absolutely love this name. I've been calling baby girl this ever since I found out that she was a girl, and I think it's a beautiful name. The meaning is beautiful as well. I'm really excited for you to hear what it will be. And like I said, when I was showing you my bump, I did take out my belly button ring. I can't remember if that was last week or the week before I took it out, but it was just getting very uncomfortable having it in. My belly button has started to pop out, so it didn't feel good when it was in. So I just took it out. I don't think it will heal up just because it's been pierced for a really long time now, and in both of my other pregnancies I took it out for the pregnancy and it never healed up. I don't think I'll run into that problem this time either. Oh, and the other thing I wanted to tell you is that I am so excited. I ordered a baby Doppler and it is on its way. It should be here by Monday, and today is Friday, so just a few more days. I watched the Moran family. I believe it's called the Moran family, her channel, and she is just such a brave and strong mother. If you guys haven't watched her videos, if you don't know who I'm talking about, definitely check out her channel. She is so beautiful. Her girls are beautiful. Her family is so sweet, and I absolutely love watching her. And she's actually going to be having a baby girl as well. But she has this baby Doppler, and I always see her use it on her videos, and I decided that I wanted to go ahead and buy it. And I actually got it on sale. It was $40 typically. I think it's like typically $70, $75. It was a super good deal. I think it was actually like $39 for it, and I just can't wait to be able to have that and hear baby's heartbeat whenever I want to, and not to only hear it when I'm at the doctor's office. But I don't think I have anything else to share with you, so I'm just gonna wrap up this video here. I really hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. And if you would like to, please subscribe to join my family and join us along on the journey. Have a great day, and I will just see you in my next update. Bye.